Hey, and welcome to this space. I'm Zay with Xude Yoga, and today we are tapping into a playful yoga flow for your inner child. So with this very serious climate of the world, I wanted to create a flow that is playful because I feel like the real magic happens, and I keep saying this, it happens within play, it happens within creativity, and really just tapping into your inner child, So I really hope this practice helps you, and feel free to let me know what you think of this practice. And if you would like, feel free to leave a tip or a donation. Let's get into the flow. Let's begin this practice on our hands and knees in a tabletop. Once we get here, let's stretch out the wrists, bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders, bringing your fingertips to face each other, spreading the fingertips out wide, maybe bringing your knees underneath your hips. The tops of your feet are planted into the earth. Shoulders are back, taking a couple deep inhales. Exhale. And slowly beginning to follow the breath as you rotate the shoulders around the wrists. Maybe allowing the top of your head to drop towards the mat. And reverse. With a deep inhale, flipping your wrist over, your hands over, your wrists are facing each other. Gripping into the earth. Shoulders are back, and beginning to rotate the shoulders around your wrists. Maybe relaxing your neck and your jaw, bringing some ease to the base of your spine, and reverse. Bringing your toes together, coming back onto your heels, arms coming out in front of you, and you can rotate your wrists. I encourage you during this practice to move however you would like. I'm just here as a guide. So if there's any modifications or adjustments that you would like to make for this practice, feel free to do so. To bring the palms over the shoulders. Exhale, release. As you inhale, extend upward, interlacing the fingers. Tilting the chin back. And come to a slight back bend. And exhale, folding over your knees. And extending forward. You can also rest on the tops of the hands. Slowly rolling back into a neutral seat, and coming back into a tabletop, finding your alignment. Wrists are underneath the shoulders, hips are on top of the knees. Once here, you can allow the top of the head to hang heavy towards the earth and beginning to rotate the head in either direction. As you inhale, the top of the head moves upward towards the sky, and as you exhale, top of the head moves towards your mat, being very gentle with these rotations. In reverse. This time, reversing the neck and allowing the hips to follow, creating circles, moving gently with your breath, tapping into your inner child, finding some time to play during this practice at any time. In reverse. Coming back into a neutral tabletop, taking a deep inhale. And as we exhale, extending your right leg out. The toes are pointed forward. You can come onto the bottoms of the feet or onto the side of the foot. The wrists are still underneath your shoulders. And as you inhale, arching your spine, externally rotating the shoulders. And exhale. Curl. Doing this at your own pace. Again, making any adjustments that you may need for your body at this time. You can even take a slight bend in the right knee if you need to. And inhale, coming back to center. So we're gonna rotate on the left knee, coming onto the top of the left foot, and the right foot comes out. So we're gonna turn, keeping the left hand still and where it's at, reaching the right arm over your body as you extend. You can bring your gaze towards your right palm, fingertips facing the earth. And exhale, lower. You can come back into a tabletop. You can also move into a child's pose, just taking a minute or two to move however you would like. If you're in a child's pose, feel free to separate your knees or bring them together. If the knees are separate, I like to rotate the hips in circles, giving the hip flexors a little stretch. Getting some pent up energy moving throughout the root. And reverse. You can also sway from the left to the right. Freeing up energetic space in the body to play, to let go, to feel. When you're ready, coming back up. Oh, maybe even shifting the hips down, coming into a cobra. You can also press into the tops of the feet, lifting the knees. And coming back into a tabletop. Rotating the hips, moving your spine. We're going to do the same thing on the other side that we did on the right side. So extending your left leg out. Your heel is about parallel with your right knee. Left toes facing forward. Shoulders back. And inhale, arching your spine. And exhale, curl. Doing this at your own pace. Slowing down your breath as you slow down each movement within your body. Maybe pivoting onto your right knee, turning your right foot outward. Left leg extends back, keeping the right hand still as you reach your left arm over your left shoulder and extends, palm facing the earth. And exhale, release. Woo. Taking a minute or two to move however you would like. Finding some play. Rocking our way into a cobra. Folding the toes and pressing into a downward facing dog. Moving however you would like here in this moment. Being present with your breath and your body. Even come into wild thing on the right side, bringing the right knee in towards the chest, sending the right leg up. Woo! Coming onto your left heel, onto the right toes, and extend. And coming back, stepping the right foot in between the palms. While here, you can come into a horse rider's pose, coming into a deep stretch, or again, tapping into that inner child and playing, rocking back and forth into a horse rider's and a fold. Bringing the palms down, pressing into the left toes, lifting the left knee, and stepping back into a downward facing dog. Moving your hips, pedaling out the knees. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So bringing the left knee in towards your chest as you curl the spine. Exhale, kicking the left foot up. And coming into wild thing. Reaching the left arm over your body. And coming back down. Stepping the left foot in between the palms and lowering your right knee. You can come into a deep stretch in a horse rider's, or you can move back and forth between a fold and horse rider's pose. When you're ready, stepping your left foot back, bringing your knees together or separating them and folding. You can rest on the tops of the hands or extend the arms out in front of you, extending the spine. And as you inhale, bringing your chin towards your chest as you roll back into a neutral spine. You're rotating your shoulders, your neck, moving some energy throughout your body. Also dance a little bit. Feel what you need to feel. All right, and we're gonna come onto our backs, bringing the knees towards the chest. And we're gonna find a little play here. You know, there is nothing like a inner child practice without getting into a happy baby pose and then playing in a shoulder stand. So grabbing onto the outsides of our feet, we're gonna come into a happy baby. This is one of my favorite poses. Bringing the elbows to the insides of the knees. As you externally rotate the shoulders, try to bring the hips as close to the earth as possible, creating that flat spine. Pulling on the bottoms of the feet as you extend outward, bringing the knees closer towards your armpits. And also begin to rock from left to right. And lower. Press the hips up. And kind of do what you need to do here. You can also sway the knees from the left to the right. I always like to rotate the wrists while over the head and just getting a full body stretch. So from here, we're gonna make our way into a shoulder stand, or you can play and rock back and forth, almost like a rocking chair, right? So you can grab onto your toes. And what I like to do is just pull the toes back and allow the body to follow. And then push them forward. Pull back. Push forward, giving your spine a little massage. And once you get comfortable with that, you can remove your hands and begin to rock onto your shoulders. You can bring the knees towards your third eye and extend the toes back. Or feel free to place the hands at the base of the spine, sliding the shoulders forward as you begin to bring the elbows closer. Toes are stacked on top of the hips as you extend. You can also play while here. And when you're ready, lowering down. When you're ready, you can take the next 5 to 10 minutes to flow however you would like. I'm going to suggest a video for you to continue flowing. Feel free to continue lying on your back, or you can rock onto your side and gently press the body up, making your way into a comfortable seat. Maybe rotating the neck and the shoulders. Checking on your wrists. Checking on your fingertips. And let's close out this practice. Taking deep inhales through your nose. Exhale, release. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let go. Thank you so much for showing up in this space, for trusting me to hold space for you, and for receiving this medicine. I really hope this practice helped. And until we flow again, peace.